Welcome back to our weekly update. I'm Charlotte McLeod with investingnews.com, and we're going to run through a few of this week's biggest stories in the mining industry. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, hit the like button, and of course, leave us a comment below. Let's get into it.
It's been a little while since we've done a weekly update, but in a way, we're picking up right where we left off with gold, which rose to yet another new record high on March 27th, nearly touching $3,060 per ounce before pulling back. So what factors are moving gold right now? Many of the experts I've been speaking to agree that the yellow metal is benefiting from long-term underlying drivers like central bank buying, as well as recent turmoil surrounding tariffs, the US economy, and global conflicts. Tariffs were definitely in focus this week, with US President Donald Trump signing an executive order to impose 25% tariffs on all automobile imports starting on April 3rd. Trump's reciprocal tariffs are also set to go into effect on that day. Anything can happen, but at this point it seems fairly certain that gold itself is unlikely to face tariffs. Here's how Dana Samuelson of American Gold Exchange explained it.
Well, my opinion is that it doesn't make sense to tariff gold, because it is a tier 1 asset and it's equivalent to a treasury. So they're not going to tariff treasuries, right? So why tariff gold? And the commodity uses for gold are about 5% compared to 95% being a monetary metal. So I don't think it makes sense to tariff gold. I don't think, we'll just have to see what happens.
He added that silver, which has strong industrial applications in addition to its monetary side, could face tariffs. And copper is another story entirely. Trump previously ordered the Department of Commerce to investigate tariffs on copper, and while it was supposed to provide a report within 270 days, sources now indicate it could come sooner. People familiar with the matter told Bloomberg that the investigation is looking like little more than a formality, and the news has bolstered prices for the red metal. Copper futures on the COMEX in New York rose to an all-time high this week, although London copper prices declined, creating a larger spread between the two. Going back to gold, the precious metal is also digesting last week's US Federal Reserve meeting, which saw the central bank leave rates unchanged. While officials are still calling for only 2 cuts this year, Danielle DiMartino-Booth of QI Research said she thinks the Fed could cut as many as 4 to 5 times in 2025. Here's what she said.
So I do see the pace of layoffs and bankruptcies in the U.S. economy as probably going to put the Fed in a tight position going into May. We've got 2 non-farm payroll reports before they meet on May the 7th. And I think that because the unemployment rate is just a rounding error shy of being at 4.2%, that there is a risk, a very tangible risk, given again, all of the layoffs, store closures that we've seen in 2025 and the economic fallout, not just in the public sector, but more so in the private sector, that the Fed's going to be at its 4.4% year-end unemployment rate target a lot sooner than it foresees, such that, the president could be right here. We could be seeing quite a few more than 2 interest rate cuts this year. I foresee maybe 4 or 5.
The next data point to watch will be U.S. personal consumption expenditures data, which will be released by the time this video is posted. Elsewhere in the precious metal space, silver is spending time in the spotlight as social media users plan a Silver Squeeze 2.0 for March 31st. Many market participants will be familiar with the 2021 Silver Squeeze, when members of Reddit's Wall Street Bets forum tried to squeeze the market like they did for GameStop. The movement got a lot of attention, but ultimately petered out. This time around, the push seems to have originated on X, formerly Twitter, where it's quickly gained traction in the silver community. Days ahead of the official squeeze, the white metal's price is on the move, sparking optimism about what will unfold next week. While silver is known for frustrating its followers, it's also widely known to move quickly when it does break out. For now, we'll have to wait and see what plays out on Silver Squeeze Day. I'll be speaking with David Morgan of the Morgan Report about what exactly is going on with silver, so keep an eye out for that interview next week, and let me know if there's anyone else you'd like to hear from on this topic.
Thank you for watching. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. We'd also love to hear your thoughts, so leave us a comment below.